you guys, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Swapnali and I upload content which is related to makeup and beauty and skincare and all of that. Now, first of all, wish all of y'all a very happy Republic Day. As you all can tell by the colors, it's like a white kurti and I have this orange and green color chunni. I'm wearing the colors of Republic Day or festive colors, whatever. So today I'm going to be showing you all a Republic Day makeup look, whatever that means now. And also I'm going to be showing you all a few new products which you guys might want to look into if you are, having the same kind of issues that I was having. And also just some random new makeup tips and a few makeup hacks, if you will. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, the first thing obviously is to moisturize your face. So usually I use the Cetaphil moisturizer. Now recently I had gone to a dermatologist and I am having a skin treatment going on currently as I am doing this video. So she gave me, or rather she suggested me, a different moisturizer, which is again a daily use moisturizer, but this one is for people who have really dry skin. Now, because of the treatment, my skin is becoming kind of dry, so I need extra moisture. And well, this is the cream. Now, the cream is Hydrophil and it is an emollient cream. If you have seen on my Instagram, I have spoken about emollients. It is one of the ingredients in moisturizers. Anyways, I'll make a different video because it's a whole nother thing. Emollients, humectants, all of that. So anyways, basically it's a good moisturizer if you have very dry skin. It's called Hydrophil, and if I'm able to find a link to this on Amazon or Flipkart or anywhere on online, I will leave it in the description box below. So this is a moisturizer that I'm going to be using. I'm going to take some moisturizer and apply that. And I'm nicely just going to massage the moisturizer into my skin. So now once I'm done with the moisturizer, today I am actually going to go in with the eyes first. So the eye makeup first and then we'll be doing the base. Now also when we do the base, I'm going to be sharing a trick with y'all. In case you have the wrong shade of foundation with you, if your foundation is darker or lighter, I'm going to have a tip in the part where I do my base. So yeah. First we're going to start with the eyes, and for that first we need a concealer. Now for concealer, I usually use this concealer. This is Fit Me concealer in the shade medium, 25 medium. So I'm just taking this concealer and I'll be adding it on my eyelids. And now you can use your fingers or you can use a brush. I'm going to use my fingers, and you just want to apply the moisturizer. You just want to apply the concealer and you just want to even it out. I am feeling that the lighting is not too good. I really hope you all can see the makeup that I'm doing. I'm gonna try to make this look kind of easy to follow. At the same time, I'm going to make a look or create a look which is not like an everyday makeup look, right? So I'm just gonna try to balance it out. I'm gonna take this light brown color and I will just add it over here above. As you can you see if you can see this crease line, I'm going to add this brown color just above that. And okay, is it a little bit better? Because I have just switched on another light. I'm just adding some of the brown color over there. I'm going to do the same thing over here, just add the brown color. Now this brown color will make our blending much easier. Now once you have added the brown color, you want to make it darker. Now for that, I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the brush I used earlier, and this is the brush I'm going to be using now. So I'm going to go in with this dark brown, and I'm just going to add again on the top of my crease. And as you can see, I'm kind of taking the color out slightly. It's gonna be useful for the thing that we're gonna do next. So yeah, just get the color out slightly. We are actually going to do a cut crease. I will show you how to do that. For that, just take some concealer and take the concealer on back of your hand. Thoda sa concealer, it's not a lot, just a little bit, and take a flat brush. Okay, take any flat synthetic brush and take some of this concealer. As you can see, I'm taking very little, I'm not taking a lot. Okay, and now you want to cut your crease. So basically what cutting crease is just with your concealer you have to make a shape that is along your crease line. So let me just show you how it is done, I mean how I do it. So the concealer is over here and I will just add the concealer like this. And I am actually taking my crease line a little out and giving it a shape like this. Okay, so that is basically cutting the crease. Now the most difficult part actually is replicating this thing on this eye. Again, I'm just taking the concealer that I had over here and we'll start cutting the crease. So that is as close as we're gonna get to it. So I have cut my crease. Now the next part, which is basically just clearing the crease from here. You can use a tissue paper, you can use cotton buds, earbuds, whatever. I'm just using my finger because because I have not done my base, nothing, I can work with it. Now you want to make sure that it's going in this direction so your eyes look uplifted and nice. So yeah, now once that is done, I am going to go in with a shimmer shade. So I have this wonderful palette which has like a lot of bright colors. So I had like two options. One is I either go with this green shimmer over here or I go in with this bronze-ish shimmer over here on the part where we have cut our crease. And I feel if I do the green color, it will be too loud, right? And I don't want it to be that loud. So I'm gonna go in with this bronze, orangey bronze color. Now with my ring finger, I'm just gonna take some of this color and it is really orange. And we'll be adding that on the part where we have cut the crease. Now you can use a brush, but I personally feel when you're applying shimmer, it is best to just use your fingers. So that's the orange. Now let's do the orange shimmer on this eye as well. So there we go. We have added some of the orange color, and as you can see, it is still quite poppy. I don't know what other word to use, but for a lack of better word. So actually now we'll be needing this earbud and some micellar water, and I'm just gonna take some on this earbud and we will just clean this up, and I'll show you how. You just want to start over here. That's it. Just clean it up and make sure you have a good strong angle which is going upwards. So that was our main portion of the eye, honestly. Now let's go to the base. Okay, so for the base, like I said, we have used this moisturizer, and then we're gonna go in with this Insight primer. So I'm just taking some on my finger and I'll be adding some on my nose, on my cheek, chin and my forehead. So now the first thing is I'm going to correct my under eyes. Now as you can see, I have dark circle, and for that you want to use a orange color tongue twister, orange color color corrector, orange color corrector. That's what you have to use for your under eyes. Now usually I have a LA Girl color corrector which looks like this. Just instead of this green color, it has orange, but for some reason it is misplaced. I think I'm not able to find it. So I am going to go in with this orange color corrector which I had in my palette. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some and add it on the parts where my eye is like really intensely brown. Now I just have some extra, so I'm just gonna add on my face just like that. It's okay. Now let's move on to foundation. So first I'll be applying foundation, and then after that I'll be adding the concealer. Okay, so now I have this shade from Lakme 9 to 5, which is in the shade C380. It's Cool Walnut. I had made a video on this foundation. If you want, you can go check it out. I'll leave it somewhere up over here. But yeah, this is the same foundation, and you can see in that video also, like I said, this foundation is dark for me. So I'm gonna show you how to use a foundation which is either darker than your skin tone, or which is a shade or two lighter than your skin tone, right? So I have this foundation, and now I have this other foundation which is from Innisfree 2.2. The thing is, I have not, this foundation is quite light for me, but it was quite expensive, so I am not throwing this foundation. I am just making it work. So what I do is I take some of this foundation. Now I mean y'all can tell when I apply this on my face, it's quite dark for me, right? This is quite dark for me, so I'm just gonna take some of this foundation on my face like that. Okay, on my nose, on my forehead. Okay, so I have quite a bit of that foundation, and now I will take this Innisfree foundation, which you all can actually tell immediately is super light for me. So light, can't work with it. I'm just going to add these two foundations. And then take whatever you want, a beauty blender, a beauty sponge, a stippling brush. I'm using this flat-headed brush. Start applying the foundation in this motion. Do not apply the foundation here. I mean, if thoda foundation goes there, it is fine, but don't like drag the foundation under your eye, because you have applied a color corrector. You don't want your face to become orange, so you don't want to mix the color corrector with your foundation. You just want to mix both the foundations together. So just kind of start mixing the foundations on your face, and as you can tell, now it is kind of creating my color, right? So just be sure to keep this line the way it is, and yeah, and then just apply foundation. So the coverage that I'm getting is actually pretty good, so I can't complain. Let's move on to concealing your under eye. So you have already added the color corrector. Now I'm gonna add the concealer, which is again the Fit Me concealer in the shade medium 25. And then either use your fingers or use a brush and just kind of tap your concealer. You don't want to mix it or rub it into your skin, because again you have the orange color corrector. Remember that, do not forget that. Now once your concealer is done, you first want to set your foundation and the concealer, the most important part. Set your foundation and concealer, go in with any good loose powder. I am using this one, which is from Miss Claire, and this is a translucent powder, and I'm using the puff that came with it. As you can see, Miss Claire, it's a Miss Claire puff. So I'm just using the same puff, and I will take some powder on the puff, not a lot, a little bit. And first I will just remove any creases that might be there under my eye, and then I'm gonna use this powder puff and just add them powder there. Once you have set your under eyes, you want to use a big powder brush and take some setting powder. Don't take a lot, just take some and just add that on your face. Now, as you can see, my face looks kind of flat, and for that we'll be adding some of this contour color. So I'm taking some of this and this, these two brown colors, and I will just be adding some contour over here. I'm taking this light brown color on my finger like that, and I'm just gonna rub it between my thumb and my index finger, and I'll just make a contour like that to kind of sharpen my nose. Now, as you can tell, my nose looks a little sharper, and that is all the contour magic. And now that our contouring is done and everything is done, let me quickly add some blush and our base will be done. Usually for your blush, it's always good to go in with a peach color blush, because I personally feel peach color goes beautifully with our skin tone. But I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't find my peach color blush either. So I'm going to be using this like cherry pink, I guess. Now let me quickly just fill my eyebrows and add on fake lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have added the lashes, I have done my eyebrows, and now let's move on to the next part. Obviously our look is not over till we add a bit of green to it, right? So I'm taking some of this green color right here, and this is going to go over here under the on the lower lid, right? So let's just add that. So I have added some green on my lower lid, and now it is time for some lipstick. And now for lipstick, let's keep it light, and for then I'm using this one by Make Create, and this is in the shade 806, and it's again a nice soft pink mauve shade. So that's for the lipstick. And I personally, for some reason, I'm not liking highlighters as of recent, so I'm not gonna add highlighter. Anyways, in short, when you're applying mascara, make sure that your mascara dries and only then move on to whatever you are doing uske baad, right? So I'm just adding some mascara. So that is it. And now what I will do is I will actually quickly fix my hair, and I will be right back with y'all. And yeah, well, that is it for today's look. I wish all of you all a very happy Republic Day once again. And I hope you like this look. I tried to do something different. Also, let me know what you think of this look. It's not that great, I feel. It's just like so yeah, anyways, I've tried to do something with this look. I have tried to incorporate the the colors. I wanted to use blue as well, but then I thought that would be going a little too over the board, so I didn't do that. And I tried to keep it very like subtle, but also at the same time making it very obvious that it is a Republic Day look. So that's what I came up with. So yeah, that was it for today's video, guys. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and also like and share and comment. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this look, and let me know, would you wear this look for any like Republic Day function? I will see you very soon on Saturday in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay safe. And also do follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. So that's for the video, guys. Bye.